brighter side, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Happy New Year! Welcome to 2K TV and 2021.
Happy New Year, everyone. I've been spending a lot of time with the fans out there on the park, and guess what? You guys have been on absolute fire lately.
So we're gonna tip off this new
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. That's a great look at our location tonight, the home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Phoenix Suns have struggled the last few years, but they're trying to build a winning franchise again. And their all-star Devin Booker said, "We want to see the city at a high level, that energy and aura. I've always said since I've been in Phoenix that I know the fans are there. We've got the support behind us. We just have to go and perform." Kevin, back to you.
Well, they're getting closer. Thanks, DA. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Phoenix. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
And right now for Phoenix, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
Yeah, they weren't really on anyone's radar before the season began, but they're definitely there now.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Red VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Bane in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Phoenix, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. Here's Crowder. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Still Suns ball.
Here's Booker. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Siakam. 32 points for him last game against Phoenix.
I love that he sacrificed his body over and over. His persistence at getting to the free throw line really paid off for them.
VanVleet wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
VanVleet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
The shot's good from Paul.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy. Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And the pass to Anunoby. Now, here's Baines. Defended by Bridges, and they pick up 2.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Anunoby has the open look, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Suns have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And it's Ayton missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Siakam, good.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
A nice shot by Booker.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
Knocked loose. Here's VanVleet, and he banks in the layup. VanVleet's got his second basket of the night.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And that one, good. Toronto, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Wow, finishing through contact with a beautiful display of focus. What a job by Pascal Siakam through contact.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Crowder against Siakam. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Lowry looking around. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And the dunk by Booker.
There are few people in the league that are more scary when they start to find their rhythm than Devin Booker, and he's cooking right now.
Raptors trail by 6. VanVleet outside. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the Raptors with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. And here's VanVleet from the arc. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4. And Phoenix has possession, leading by 5. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, this guy has got elite agility for a big man. DeAndre Ayton so comfortable putting it on the deck and going to work.
Passes it to Siakam. Good work defensively by Crowder. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 7-point differential. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with a win.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively, drew a lot of fouls in that game.
2 things are a product of that. 1, you shoot a ton of freebies. 2, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those 2 things is going to work.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Sharge checked in for the Suns. So it's Toronto now. They trail by 7. Anunoby finds VanVleet. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Siakam. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Suns.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Raptors trail by 9. Now, here's Siakam. 6 points for him. He feeds it to Baines. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
Here's Paul. Good on the bucket. Paul's got his second bucket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Lowry with the ball. They had a 24-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing. This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Pulls up on the wing, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Raptors trail by 9. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Here's a look at the stats for Devin Booker. He's coming off an excellent season. 2nd in free throw percentage, 9th in scoring. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, 2nd in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Here's Bembry following the basket by Chris Paul. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. Jones checked in for Crowder. Here's Bembry. Here's Powell. Tries a 3. Bembry misses. Johnson against Powell. Got a piece of it. Here's Bembry. And Thomas has it in the corner. Here's Bembry. Kicks it to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. They get it back. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Good.
You know, Galloway just so calm inside. Even when he's challenged on the shot, he's got a lot of poise for a guard.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here's Bembry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Sharch all alone. Count it.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Galloway with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Raptors trail by 15. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And the Suns making a change here. Carter's checked in. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Raptors.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Now here's Powell. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Carter inside the three-point line. Boucher with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And Jones sends it back. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Here's Baines, and the layup is good. Baines has got 8 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The shot's good from Carter.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Here's Bembry. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Count the basket. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Knocks it loose. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Suns ball.
51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Jones slams it home.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Bembry. The Suns getting the bucket. Dishes to Powell. Wants to get it to Baines and does. Yep, that one goes. 10 points for him.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Suns shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
At the line for your Suns, Devin Carter. At the line for 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Siakam is checked in for Toronto. So he gets them both. There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Bembry. Here's Siakam. And Jones sends it back. And they get it back. Powell, no one around him, drills the three-pointer.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And it's Carter missing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Payne. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We come back right after this. Well, recently, Chris Paul talked about adding some levity to the game.
It sounds so generic to say we have fun, but, like, we may lose a game here or there, but, you know, everybody's still, you know, happy for each other. You know, we're just trying to build.
Yeah, from what we've seen, Greg, these guys naturally get along.
And you add in the guiding hand of Chris Paul. This team can beat anyone on any night because they're so connected.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Thomas. There's Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Bembry in at the 1. Here's Galloway, guarded by Powell. Galloway, no good. Raptors trail by 11. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to Powell. Now, here's Boucher. Shot clock at 5. Here's Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
We have seen Pascal Siakam's confidence improve dramatically. This guy is becoming a problem as a scorer.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
That free throw, no good. Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. And Toronto also making a switch. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Bembry. He hits the second from the line.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those 2 things have been critical to his growth.
And here are the Raptors now, following the score by Phoenix.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Here's Carter. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Poked away. It's stolen by Carter. That one drops for him. Carter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
VanVleet outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. A second chance effort, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, you love the focus from a young big man, DeAndre Ayton. The hoop and the harm there. Nicely done.
Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
There's the pass to Boucher to the left wing. Here's Anunoby, and the Raptors miss again. Suns leading by 15. Booker outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got 19 points.
Yeah, releasing the ball at its highest point, that allows Booker to drain jumpers over people.
Crowder against Siakam. To halt the run, he lays it in. Siakam's got 11 points.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker. And we know the story, Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Sometimes picking after number 10 is just fine. The 13th pick in 2016, Devin Booker, one of the brightest young guards in the NBA today.
Now here's Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the Raptors call time here. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. The fourth spot held by Fred VanVleet.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Crowder against Siakam. VanVleet outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. VanVleet's got 11.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Yes, that goes in.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside Lowry. Passes to VanVleet. Fires the three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Paul's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Suns leading by 14. The drive by Booker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way. Man, such an easy release for Devin Booker. Doesn't have to elevate that much to get that shot off.
And what that means, Greg, is that smooth stroke translates into the three-point shootout. Booker with the all-time record, 28 points in a round. That leads to a victory in 2018 in that contest. That was special.
Here's VanVleet. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. He dishes it to Lowry. That shot off. Some solid D from Paul.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. 19-point game. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. And here's Booker from the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Lowry passes to Anunoby. To the middle, here's Siakam. Good work there as it goes. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
The drive by Paul, and he gets the bucket.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The Suns shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Lowry. Knocked away. There's the three. The Raptors rebound. Shots good by Boucher. Boucher's got 10.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And here's Booker from the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Left side Lowry. VanVleet with it. He's picked up by Paul. An even 3-on-3 break. The putback.
Chris Paul has always been willing to rebound the position. He understands he's got to provide support on the backboards.
And here's Lowry. Toronto calls timeout. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Let's see who's the loudest.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam.
All right, a chance here to check out Kyle Lowry. Last season, he played outstanding, 9th in assists, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists, just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Lowry. A 3 ball. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
And there's the pass to Boucher. He kicks it to Lowry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
We call that floor vision, gentlemen. Kyle Lowry with the pretty pass.
Paul goes in. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clock at 4. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Now, Crowder. Shot on the wing. And it's VanVleet with the rebound. And it's VanVleet with the ball for the Raptors. To the inside, Baines. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Booker. It's tipped. Lowry against Bridges. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist. And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either.
And let's go to a rundown of the best point guards from the free throw line over the course of the last month. Here is your 2K leaderboard. Second, Chris Paul. And, of course, Kyle Lowry.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league. And that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
You know, but even so, don't take for granted what this group has done at the free throw line. They deserve a ton of credit for the work they've put in to achieve that level of consistency and excellence.
Down low, Powell with the steal. Outside Lowry. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Galloway. He's got 8. Phoenix no good that time either. It's Powell on the wing. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 8.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Suns leading by 20. Here's Galloway, and the shot goes in.
Undaunted and undeterred. Galloway taking it strong to the cup. Nice.
Toronto's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Here's Bembry. Kicks it to Powell. Inside, here's Baines, and the dunk by Baines.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight, 17 times in fact, 7 of 17. Here's Powell. Johnson with the block. They recover it. Baines passes to Bembry, and he converts the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Phoenix has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Galloway with the bucket.
Our guard is an apt description for Galloway. He just stampeded his way right through the defense.
Passes it to the Bembry. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. Plays it up and banks it in.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Suns leading by 20. Payne in the post while recovering. The Raptors shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Puts it up. But they recover it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Okay, we see the mid-range game of Norman Powell starting to take shape, doing work.
Galloway laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Galloway has got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Pass to Bembry. Now Powell. Over to the wing. Puts up a 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 17. Galloway with the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Johnson. The Raptors getting the bucket. Galloway with the bucket. Galloway has got 20.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Now here's Lowry. 8 points for him. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Boy, when Galloway plays with a bit of an edge, he can explode off the stat sheet like he has tonight.
Outside Lowry. Shoots over Payne. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 36 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
Simply a special scorer. Booker, this guy is tough to stop. And we've seen this guy drop 70. That's right, 70 in a game. And he does it with a wide array of skills and constant movement.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've got Jay Crowder. He's out there with DeAndre Ayton. Chris Paul is out there with Bridges, and it's Galloway in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
So it's Toronto now, trailing by 19, tipped away. And Paul with the basket on the assist from Crowder. Crowder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Now here is Lowry. That shot wide open. Lowry's got 12. Here's Galloway, covered by VanVleet. Count that one. And the Suns lead by 21.
Perfect example of Galloway's ability to stop on a dime and drill the jumper.
Siakam looking around. The tray. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Galloway with the bucket. Galloway has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. VanVleet up top. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 18 points for Fred VanVleet.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
The Suns have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Booker, he's checked in for Langston Galloway. And that one falls for Paul.
Well, there was a decades period of time where Chris Paul was simply stated the best point guard in the league. But let's make no mistake, this guy is successful off the basketball court as well. For such a long time, he has played a significant role in the Players Union, advocating for the players at large, and I have such admiration for it.
Phoenix leading by 19 points. Paul passes to Bridges. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Bridges has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
VanVleet against Booker. VanVleet with it. He's got 18. And a wide open look for Siakam. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won most improved player in the league in 2019. And as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
Boy, we've seen Kyle Lowry bury plenty of those during his time in the NBA, as deadly with the jump shot as anyone.
And it's in there. Booker's got 38 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
A nice shot by Booker.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Baines. Second chance shot. Got a hand on it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
A nice shot by Booker.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the Raptors call time here.
And Doris, Mikal Bridges, how about 2 national titles in the 3 seasons at Villanova? Got better each and every year.
And think about in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals while also shooting over 40% from three-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D wing.
Phoenix making some changes. Damian Jones comes in for Jay Crowder, and it's Carter in for Paul. Raptors also changing it up. Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines, and Thomas subbed in for OG Anunoby. Now, here's Siakam. He's got 13. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
For Toronto, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Siakam kicks to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. VanVleet can't get it to go. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Jones trying to get open, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
VanVleet against Booker. Thomas gets a wide-open look. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Phoenix calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. A very nice season for him last year. 4th in steals, and he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And as you pointed out, he was top 5 in steals last season. Just a lethal combination of great physical ability and acute mental preparation.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Toronto's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Upside Thomas jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist in the game. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Right side Thomas. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
The first one falls.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Damian Jones. And it's Payne in for Booker. Both free throws good from Bridges. And here is Powell. 9 points in the game so far. There's Thomas with the 3. The offensive rebound. And Siakam throws it down.
What I love is this guy gives you all-out effort every minute he's on the floor. Pascal Siakam getting second chance opportunity there.
And here we go. Fast break. VanVleet's got it. He gets it in there. Thomas got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's Carter. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
And the Suns making a change here. Charge is checked in. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Now VanVleet. He's got 23. Powell finds Boucher. Powell inside. Carter on him. Boucher passes to Siakam. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, there's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Carter with the bucket. Here's VanVleet. A beautiful reverse layup. VanVleet's got 25 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
That's good from Carter.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Raptors trail by 20. Now here's VanVleet. He's got 25. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, the wingspan of Pascal Siakam makes that dunk look easy.
And Ayton throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Powell. 9 points in the game so far. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Keeps it alive, and Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Toronto shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
For Toronto, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Shooting 2.
throw good, VanVleet.
Just for this trip to the line, I'll call him by his full name. Frederick Edmund VanVleet Sr. Had to get that in there. Now we can just go back to Freddie V.
Paul's checked in for Phoenix. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Phoenix leading by 18. Payne in the post, covered by VanVleet. Toronto with the ball. Down low, here's VanVleet, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. VanVleet's got 18 points now here in the second half. The drive by Paul, banked in off the glass, and the Suns lead by 20.
Well, as good as Chris Paul's passing game is, the scoring ability is on par.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Siakam outside. And here's VanVleet from the arc.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Paul's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Saric. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Dario Saric, the homie, as he was known in Philly, a Croatian finesse forward for this team.
You know what I love about Dario is here's a big man who can space the floor with his shooting. He can balance that with an ability to make plays off the dribble. He's a really sneaky cutter and a very opportunistic rebounder. I mean, this is a big man who will contribute in a lot of different areas.
Timeout called, the Suns.
You know, you think back to DeAndre Ayton's college career, he demonstrated three-point range, and while he's eager to show that in the NBA, the Suns want him to attack the rim.
Well, this group of shooting guards has given us a little bit of something extra lately, including excellent rebounding, so you can see those numbers. Fifth best, Fred VanVleet.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. I mean, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still something that helps your team get wins.
Oh, no doubt about it. Their contributions on the glass provide their team with a huge bonus. As hard as they work on the glass, it makes things a lot easier for their teammates in the post. Lessens the load a little bit on those interior guys.
Saric nails them both.
And Monty Williams said, offensively, Ayton's got to be 80% beast, 20% shooter.
The reason they say that, Greg, is they want him to exploit the elite physical tools he brings to the game. If he can draw more fouls, he can get to the free throw line. And he's such a good shooter there, it only makes sense.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors to the inside. Boucher, Payne grabs the board. Suns leading by 22. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Here's Siakam, and it's good for two. Siakam's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, a little bit of quality defense will not deter Pascal Siakam. Go to work.
Here's Payne, and it's blocked. Here's Saric. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Here's Siakam. 23 points in the game. The shot from the low post is good. Siakam's got 25 points in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
How smooth is that? Boy, the pull-up jump shot by Chris Paul. What a look by him. My goodness.
And here is Siakam following the three from Chris Paul. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Saric. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Siakam hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Galloway. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Baines has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Phoenix ahead, opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and Powell, the guards. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. And it's Baines in at the 5 spot. The Raptors shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So for the Suns, Damian Jones is checked in for Saric. Kaminsky comes in for Johnson. And Moore subbed in for Paul. The Raptors also with a sub. Johnson's checked in. Outside Lowry. Inside, here's Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The drive by Booker, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto.
Well, the strong drive by D. Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening, and he will attack it.
Free throw good, Booker. Phoenix making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. And Paul subbed in for Moore. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Lowry. To the middle. Here's Powell. Good D by Booker.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Bridges misses. Anunoby against Booker. And the dunk by Baines.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
The drive by Booker. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lowry lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lowry's got 11 in the second half.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Phoenix no good that time either. One-on-one fast break. Here's Powell. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Paul for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Paul's got 32 points in the game.
Man, Chris Paul under duress of the defense. What concentration.
Down low. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got his 6th assist on the night. Phoenix leading by 20. For 3, Booker. Rebound by the Raptors. Baines has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 49 points in the game.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
And the dunk by Powell.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Booker. And the Suns get it back. Trying to get open is Crowder. Jones, no luck. Raptors trail by 19. Siakam inside. He's against Crowder. The Suns have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And the shot goes down. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Lowry's shot is good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The pass to Powell. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense. Well, Norman Powell, these last several seasons, has turned himself into a knockdown shooter. And obviously last season, much more involved on the offensive end. And that, to me, was his best performance to date.
The Suns making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Powell. Phoenix calls timeout.
And with Powell, they rely on his shooting to open things up for everyone else.
Yeah, and for Norman Powell, he knows what he's about and welcomes that role. This is a guy who understands how to relocate in the midst of plays to create separation from defenders. He's always ready in catch-and-shoot situations.
One shot.
They throw good. Siakam. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Booker. Crowder. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 20.
Well, it's his motor that makes him such an effective offensive rebounder. Jay Crowder is going to play hard.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Shots good by Siakam.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
The drive by Booker. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Lowry can't get it to go. Suns leading by 20. Here's Ayton. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is capable of outrunning almost every other big in the league. Nice job in transition.
Ball against Lowry. That's tipped. Paul with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges leading the charge. And that one, good. Bridges has got 13 points in the second half.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Carter, he's checked in for the Suns. And that one falls for Bridges. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Anunoby, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
For 3, Booker. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 57 points.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And the Suns call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Langston Galloway's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Toronto also making a switch. Thomas is checked in. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 14-6 run. That drive by Carter. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14. And here's Toronto. Outside, Davis. Inside, here's Flynn. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Flynn's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Booker, and another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Flynn with it. Outside Thomas. Passes it to Len. Outside Davis for three. He can't get that one to fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Ayton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ayton's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
It's Thomas outside. Rebound by the Suns. The drive by Booker. And again.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Outside Flynn. Pass to Davis. From 12 feet out. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his fourth rebound in this one. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
The Raptors making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good, Booker. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Raptors. To end the run. And he makes that one.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Here's the three. Galloway with the bucket. Galloway has got 31.
Boy, that's just great lift on the shot from Galloway. You see the elevation, the follow-through. It's a very repeatable motion.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Thomas. Clock at 6. Takes a shot at the elbow. Carter pulls it in. The Suns shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the rejection by Ayton. Flynn misses. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Alex Len picks one up.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Kaminsky is checked in for the Suns. Etuan Moore comes in for Devin Booker. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's Toronto now. Davis looking for an opening. Johnson dishes to Flynn. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Friday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Flynn. Good on both. And here's Carter. Shoots over Flynn, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Flynn the pass to Johnson. Back to Flynn. It's good.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Carter on the wing, covered by Flynn. Offensive rebound. Here's Kaminsky, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Galloway. A new 14 for the Suns. Here's Ayton, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Oh, the form and the touch and the mid-range from DeAndre Ayton. This guy is special.
Davis against Moore. To the inside. Len, and the dunk by Len.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Phoenix.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
At the line for the Raptors, Terrence Davis. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Davis. And it's Galloway with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And Phoenix turns it over again.
Toronto ball.
And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. Flynn with it. Jones covering. Flynn misses. Now Jones. And here's a timeout from Monty Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Pulls from the top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now here's Len. Back to Davis. Toronto working the ball around now. A nice shot by Flynn.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Galloway with the bucket.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Inside, Powell takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much with Chris Paul. Chris, a very convincing win, and that doesn't happen often in this league. So what do you take from this?
You know, one thing that our coaching staff keeps stressing to us every night is that it's about us. You know, so regardless of score, we got to continue to try to get better because if we impose our will on the defensive end, the sky's the limit.
Well, the focus was there tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.